With just one tweet, DanTDM was able to destroy Lunchly. And with it being more than half a month since the drama first started, you'd expect KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast to stop trying so hard to defend and promote Lunchly. But for this unholy trio, especially KSI and Logan Paul, they did the complete opposite. Instead, they keep dragging the situation on by making god-awful response videos and tweets, all without a single word being said by DanTDM, who has remained silent since the original tweet was posted. And to understand how ridiculous KSI and Logan are acting, we need to go back and understand the purpose of DanTDM's original tweet. On September 16th, DanTDM released a tweet with the Lunchly announcement attached, saying, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better." Which has now garnered 50 million views and over 500,000 likes at the time this video was recorded. And by the way, this tweet got 20 million more views than the original Dexerto tweet announcing Lunchly. This tweet is insanely valid of DanTDM, because Lunchly is an obvious cash grab made just to fill up the pockets of influencers who are already rich, at the expense of the health of their fans. I mean, come on, even though they are claiming Lunchly is a quote-unquote healthier alternative, it's clearly just a marketing stunt to try and make vulnerable kids and parents believe that Lunchly is somehow a healthy product. Oh, and it makes them feel better about the fact they chose to be a Lunchables competitor, which is already a garbage product. It just shows their true character, and that they don't really care about their fans at all. And some might make the same argument against YouTubers like Ryan Trahan or FaZe Rug, who also made candy brands. But there is a fine line between making an actual quality product and making one that is a direct clone of some other crappy product. Because in reality, we all gotta chase the bag somehow. So if you are selling your merchandise or any other product that helps you do that, then do it. But you have to be straight up with your fans. But if you are willingly misleading people into thinking that your product is healthier because it has an extra 400 milligrams of potassium, maybe you should just stick to selling chocolate. And like usual, these two stubborn morons couldn't take no as an answer, especially KSI. KSI is milking the heck out of this situation, and it's pretty clear that the Lunchly team is trying very hard to regain their popularity as an actual quality brand, which it never was a quality brand. But KSI is not doing any favors for that, because when he posted his first response video where he went over some tweets that were posted about the situation, he basically just mocked all of his fans during the whole video.
Instead they were like,
wait, you did the same as Dan. You made toys with two heroes.
and yes, that's fair, but I'm not the one complaining.
Well, okay then.
And when KSI was going over his tweets that he replied to Dan with, he was trying really hard to make Dan look like a hypocrite, to the point where KSI went back 9 whole years to find evidence against Dan that would supposedly make him look bad. Turns out he went back to find a video by Dan where he promoted a snack box for a sponsorship. But having a sponsorship is way different than actually having a product that you own. And also, 9 years? You can't be saying that Dan is a hypocrite for saying something that happened 9 freaking years ago. You know what else was happening 9 years ago? The point is that people can change a lot in 9 years, so his point that he's arguing here is pretty invalid. And look, like I said earlier, I could care less if YouTubers make a product, but if the quality of the product is god awful, that's where we all should have a problem. But after going through the tweets, KSI then goes through some other memes about the whole situation, and at 8 minutes in, KSI kinda crashes out.
These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about. A lunch kit. There's way more crazier things happening in this world, but people want to go in on this lunch fuck.
And again, only 6 minutes later.
Everyone on the Reddit, when JJ decides to delete his credibility by picking a fight with an OG YouTuber over a lunchbox. He started it! I just released the product. This mother came at me. Am I not allowed to respond? Oh, you fucking...
KSI, the problem is you not knowing when to drop the whole situation. And sticking to that theme, KSI released another video on his Clips channel. And well, I'll just play it for you.
Hey guys, a lot's happened these past few days, and I've had a lot of time to reflect and really understand everything that's happened and all of my actions. And you know, first of all, I want to sorry. I want to say something. I can't do it. Hey yo, drink prime and eat lovely more. Stay mad, DanTDM fans. Womp womp.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
First off, KSI is a 31-year-old man, and he's acting like a middle schooler. And second, the majority of the people that are against you are your own fans. Like, look at this top comment, for example. You know you're cooked when none of the top comments are from fans that support you. Alright, so after KSI's copium response, Logan released a video reacting to KSI. And this video includes even more attempts to manipulate the narrative, with Logan basically glazing KSI the entire time.
You in labor?
And distracting from the original reason that people were criticizing them. Just 20 seconds in, Logan hits us with the goofiest point ever.
Like, let me put this in context. Imagine being a mother who's angry that we made this. Crackers, bro. We make crackers. This is right now. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great. It's great. It's great.
This is a straw man argument because he purposely misinterpreted the argument to make it sound goofier instead of taking accountability. It gets even worse when just after that garbage point, when KSI brings up the reason people reacted negatively to Lunchly was because, quote, people just hate us. Logan agreed once again.
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trehan? Really sweet. Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug? Really sweet.
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I hate the fact that they tried to wrap Ryan Trehan and FaZe Rug into this, because there is a big difference between what Logan, KSI, and Mr. Beast are doing with Lunchly than compared to what Ryan and FaZe Rug are doing with their candy brands. Because instead of them lying about their product being healthier, Ryan's candy brand is actually healthier than his competitors. And when it comes to FaZe Rug, there was no lying. He was just straight up about him selling candy. No goofy 0.1% more electrolytes added advertisements on Instagram Reels. The whole rest of the video was just Logan trying to manipulate the narrative while glazing KSI. And I just find it funny that the entire time Logan and KSI were crying their eyes out, trying as hard as possible to defend Lunchly, DanTDM was probably just outside, playing with his kids, and just living a happy life. All while absolutely destroying them with zero effort. Because remember, DanTDM hasn't said a single word since his first tweet. Now, I could go into Logan using his wife's pregnancy and newborn daughter as a way to promote Lunchly, but I'm sure that by now, you guys are over it, just as I am. And we need to take a step back from the situation as a whole. I think we should all try and be a bit more like Dan, and call out people when their actions go against our values.
And just a side note, we're trying to surpass the biggest documentary channel on YouTube, that being Internet Anarchist in subscribers. So if you want to be part of the journey, smash that subscribe button and tell us what you guys thought about this video in the comment section below.